said he's gonna set my soul on fire. Got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn. So
hey there guys, it's Angryvikingman with CZForum.com. Today we're here at the 2015 SHOT Show with Mr. Razor Dobbs.
How are you doing?
I'm great, sir. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Thank you for letting us interview you today.
Oh man, my pleasure. My pleasure.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to read from a little list of questions that I've got for you. You're a hunter, TV personality, and award-winning television producer. Tell those who don't know you a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Well, I mean, first and foremost, I'm a hunter. Just like all of us. I'm a hunter, and I was born in Texas, and I grew up hunting on my grandparents' ranch. But I was just, we were meat hunters. We had the trophy animals. We had leasers and stuff. So I just grew up killing hogs and deer, and I just grew up as a hunter. And when I really got into big game hunting and really got into it, it's when I was in college. And that's whenever I started expanding my horizons. And that's when the whole idea about a TV show came into play, and
That must be an adventure.
Man, it was an adventure.
I have to ask, you used to work for Ted Nugent.
Right?
I bet that was fun. Ted's a great guy and conservationist. Would it be fair to say that maybe he rubbed off on you a little bit?
Oh yeah, definitely. But you know what connected us together, and I met him back in '92 or something like that when I was in college, is that when I saw him on television, on the videos, there wasn't even an Outdoor Channel then, as we know it, but his passion and his excitement, that's how I feel. And back then, everything was so watered down. It was anything was almost apologetic about hunting, and I hated that. And so when I saw him, I was like, "That's how I feel." And so we connected. I ended up working for him. We're still friends today, and so yeah, he's a machine, and he's my hero.
We love you, Uncle Ted.
Yeah, he's the best.
You use a lot of CZ rifles for hunting. What's your favorite CZ rifle to hunt with, and in what caliber?
Well, I love all the 550s, and depending on what animal I'm hunting. But if I think of one rifle that just excites me and I love it, it's a 9.3 by 62 Kevlar. The carbine is such, because if I had one rifle, I could go hunt everything on the planet with that caliber. Elephant, buffalo, deer.
Big round.
Yeah, it's a big round, and it's just right under a 375, but the animals don't know the difference. But you don't get the recoil. But on the other spectrum, the 5.57s, the new 5.57 and 30-06, I love it. I love the 30-06 round. I love it. It's a
great hunting.
It's a great, and the only reason why you don't hear about it as much is because it's not the in thing.
Yeah.
But you know what? It kills them dead as a hammer.
Sure does. What do you think is the best entry-level multi-purpose hunting rifle produced by CZ and in what caliber?
Yeah. Well, you know what? If I had my choice, I'd go with the 5.57 models. Depending on where you were, all right. I love the 243. It's a fantastic, fantastic caliber. You hunt mule deer, you hunt almost everything with it. You can hunt elk with it. And now with all the different bullets, and especially like double tap ammunition, it's fine. And you go from a youth, you can shoot it up to anybody. But I really love the 270, because if you're going to do a lot of hunting out west, or you want to reach out, you've got it covered. A youth can shoot that right. My wife shoots a 270. It's got a little kick. And then of course a 30-06. And I know you want me to pick one, but
it's kind of hard to do.
Yeah, we live on a ranch, and I'm always thinking ranch guns, because that's the thing. Is why I like CZ. I need a working gun. I need a gun that's going to work all the time. It's going to be rough and tough. I don't have to baby it. So I grew up around a lot of 243s.
That's what I grew up hunting with.
Yeah, it's a powerhouse. It's wonderful.
In your list of top 10 best kills of 2014, you listed number 9 as a whitetail killed in Texas with Dan Wesson Razorback in 10 millimeter. A lot of people are getting into pistol hunting for big game, and it's becoming more accepted. What are your thoughts on pistol hunting for big game, and do you think it's more dangerous than hunting with a rifle?
Well, it can be more dangerous, and depending on your first shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Accuracy is key.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. It's easier to hit a charging animal with a rifle than it is a handgun when you look at it across the board.
Yeah.
So obviously, but handgun hunting has changed so much because of the ammo has changed, and that has been the big factor. So no, like I'm hunting with that Razorback 10 millimeter. Basically, with the loads that I use is double tap, which is a full load. It's not a plus P load. It's what the gun was designed to shoot. I've killed elk, nilgai, deer, hogs. It's a 41 Magnum revolver. You know, that's what the ballistics come out to be. So it's wonderful. But the thing about handgun hunting, as you know, it's not something you just go get a handgun and start shooting. It takes a lot of discipline and practice. And a lot of people can't shoot the open sights because their eyes just don't do it.
Yeah.
But you can go get a nice red dot.
That's what I was going to ask you, if you prefer to use any kind of magnified optic or a red dot or just plain open sights.
Yeah, I shoot open sights. I just put a red dot on one Razorback from Doctor Sights, and I haven't even got to shoot it yet. It just came in. But I really like the open sights. You know, I just really like that feel. And but you know, my whole thing is you know, I like to hunt. So methodology doesn't matter that much. I mean, I have my preference. I love to hunt with the handgun, but if one day it goes where my eyes or I can't shoot the handgun anymore, well, I'm going to just hunt with my rifle more often. Because to me, it's just about going. I love hunting.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Me too.
But while I can, I want to try as much stuff as I can. You know, and I've been hunting with the handgun for about 20 years. But when I got that Dan Wesson Razorback, it changed everything because the accuracy went, consistency accuracy is ping, and the smoothness of that handgun. And I mean, I've killed so many whitetails. It's been fantastic.
All right, so now that we covered the handgun hunting, let's talk a little bit about the rifles again. What specifically drew you to the line of CZ rifles? I heard a story of something about an elephant.
Yeah. Well, in 2003, I was bow hunting in Africa, Cape Buffalo, and we got charged by a bull elephant. And I had a bow and arrow in my hand. That's all I had. But the professional hunter that I was with had a rifle. It was a Bruno CZ, and 375. And this elephant came charging, and he shot it. This is all on video. It'll be on the show this year. Amazing. He shot it about 3 feet from. We were dead as a hammer, and he shot. I mean, we were looking over it.
Wow.
And so I was such a bow hunting fanatic back then. But that gun, the way it looked like a safari gun. You know, it looked like a gun. It looked like a working gun. It was beautiful. And then I ended up shooting a zebra with it with the open sights, and the action was just, I mean, when you work the action, it just felt like it was just going where it was supposed to go and natural. And you shoulder it, it felt so good. So I fell in love with that gun. And that was light years before I did a TV show. So I came back home and found out about CZ USA. That's how I get it. And the rest is history. It's my favorite gun. So I shot CZ before they sponsored my TV show. That's why when I was going to do the TV show, I came over here and met Jason and met Alice and met everyone else, and I told them my passion.
And they're all great people too.
Oh, they're wonderful people, and that's why I want to shoot CZ, because I believe it. You know,
it's my everyday carry handgun. You know, I trust my life with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just, you know, you get a gun, you get a rifle from CZ, you take it out of the box. It's ready to go. It's ready, you know, and you don't find that very much anymore. But most guns you can buy, you can go buy a pretty inexpensive rifle, but you're gonna have to put $1,000 worth of work into it to make it shoot properly. But that's what I need. I'm not a gunsmith. I'm not a gun expert. You know, I don't know all the intricacies of all the little things. You know, I'm a hunter. I'm a shooter. You know, I don't want to worry
simple
about it.
that's ready to go.
Something simple and something that I can abuse because I don't baby the guns. You know, and maybe I should, but I don't. And that's not my specialty. So, you know, I just need a gun that's going to be good out of the box and natural. And that's one thing I like about it. It's got to feel natural. You know, for me,
it's organic.
It's got to feel right. And I do a lot of open sight shooting with the rifles too. And when I'm going from here to there, I don't want to think about anything. I want the safety where it's natural. And when I work that bolt, I don't want it.
It's right up there by your thumb.
Everything is nice. And that's what it is for me. And also, I like my guns to look good.
CZ does make some fantastic and beautiful firearms.
And I want them to look like a rifle. I want them to look like a safari rifle or whatever. And a lot of them go, well, who cares about the cosmetics? It's all what no. The cosmetics has a lot to do with the psychological part of it. And people can laugh at that, but it's true. And
definitely is.
It's an impressive gun. And when I go to Africa, when I bring a CZ, well, first let me say, the #1 rifle for professional hunters in Africa is a CZ. And when I go over there with the CZ, they love it. They all want to shoot it. It's kind of like when I go over there and I'm hunting with the new guy, a new PH.
It's a bonding experience.
And I bring the CZ, he's almost like, all right. You know what I mean? We've made...
Good to see you, brother.
Good because he knows if I'm shooting the CZ, he knows that I'm just not some cat off the street that going, you know, I have a little bit of an idea about what's going on. And so, it's cool.
Well, Razor, thank you very much for your time and interviewing with us for the forum.
I enjoyed it.
Tell us about your TV show. I heard you're switching channels.
Yeah, we're going to Sportsman's Channel, and we'll start back up in July. It'll be third, fourth quarter of the year, and we'll air 3 times a week, but our main spot is Sunday nights at 9:30, and it's going to be cool. We're in a really cool hunting block with a bunch of cool shows right before and after, and it's going to be fun. We got some. If you want to see some CZ action, I mean, elephant, Cape buffalo, mule deer, it's fun. And then the handgun with the mule deer this year, and whitetails. I'm the luckiest man on the planet.
We all feel that way with these guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. This is our interview with Razor Dobbs, 2015 SHOT Show. Catch you later from Vegas.
Vegas.